Alright, we are ready to get started. Today we're going to be checking out levels in Mega Man Maker. It's been a while, but we're back to playing it. See what we get today. Thank goodness I remembered my password. Alright, let's see what we got here. Guess let's just go down the list for now, see what happens. Alright, we got MN1, Cutman, Reimagining. Nice set of weapons there. Nice background. Alright. Mega Man 5 Charge. Honestly, one of my favorites. Yep, just going on the conveyor belt. Alright, not too bad of a pattern. Oh, and we're just falling. Sometimes you don't know if the boss is gonna show up or not. That is a lot of bullets. Took damage as I transitioned from one screen to the other. Holy cow. A long corridor. Oh, there's gravity here. That's what that symbol was over there. Oh, that's cool. What you got for me? Nice! Energy tank. And there's Cutman. Gotta remember your pattern. He freezes a lot when you hit him. That can be a problem sometimes with the cutter blade. Yeah, see, just comes right back at you. Well, I guess Buster only. We didn't even use any of the other weapons. Oh well. Alright, that was pretty good. Go ahead and give it a like. Alright, next one. Dr. Light said to wait at the sign. What sign? Let's find out. We got nothing! We're just taking a nice walk. Alright, danger! Nice walk to the party. Alright. Thought there was gonna be more. Alright, next level. Mega Man. Omega. Shockwave Man. There we go. We actually have some stuff. Oh. That is a lot of stuff. What is gonna happen here? Remember, I got the slide too. Alright, let's stay as Mega Man. Alright, guess we get to choose what weapons we can take. Take what we can get. Okay, I'll Buster for now. See what we got. Nice jump. Well, that didn't take long to fall into a pit. There you go. What I get for jumping early. Just in case. Alright, more conveyors. Alright. Wonder if I would have to freeze that area of the lava to get that. Thank you for a platform there. The area looks nice. Yep. Probably should use a weapon there. Count on me to always find a way to fall into lava or a pit. Oh, I almost fell there. Right, let's see what we have that might help here. Maybe this? Alright, that helps. What was that? Okay, enemy. See if there's anything this way. No. Keep going. Alright, got the energy back. Get some momentum. There we go. Throw in the flames. Checkpoint. What else we got here? Yeah. Don't want to get hit by those. Guess what'll happen if it does. Get out of there. I hope more of them. I was expecting like a whole section of that. What's going on here? Alright, it moves with me. That's cool. A nice platform. I disagree with that one. I felt like I was on the platform, but the game said no. How did I not get hit by that? It's not a good idea. Wait for the beam. I was thinking they were going to be on the same cycle, but no, they're on a global cycle. So if you get there at a different time, it's going to shoot at a different time. Gotta be careful. I canceled out the sound. Alright, let's just wait here. Right. Or not. Man, that is not nice. That was not a nice pattern that those gave me. I have to find a way to get through there. Alright, let's try to get through. Try to get a good jump this time. Alright, we got through. Boss time against Anchor. If anything hurts him. That doesn't do anything. Too much. Looks like we got something. Noise. Alright. Just fill up our energy, because why not? Alright. Okay. Wasn't sure if it was gonna do that or not. Alright, got through. That was a good level. Another level just got put up. Sure, let's play it. Napalm Man Reloaded. Ah, the good music. Alright, looks like we got some beat. We fall into a pit or some spikes. Oh, those blocks that can multiply. Yeah, that's a lot of blocks. Checkpoint. And something to freeze that. I'm not gonna go for it. Nice use of those objects to use them as platforms. That way you can get to things. Get the energy tank just in case. Alright, more. I want to get out of there. Yeah. I got 2 energy tanks already, don't need that one that badly. More of the splitting blocks. I wasn't trying to fall. Yeah, let's wait for another one. Oh, I see what you're trying to do there. Trying to throw me into the pit with a bubble. Uh-oh. Yeah, to reset the room. Need that platform to get up there. There we go. Alright, Napalm Man. Found its weakness. Alright, got it. Good stuff so far. Nice levels. Alright, check out the next one. Wily's Pluto Base 1. Are we gonna be rolled? Nice. Alright, so it lets you know when you can roll again by the flashing. Alright, cool. I didn't want to do that. Trying to hit those switches. Have anything else? Okay. There we go. Alright, once is enough. Whoa, that's scrolling. Scrolling's messing with me. Okay, I think I know what they want me to do here. There we go. I wasn't sure what that was. What you got for me? Nice. Alright, good thing we hit that. Whoa, what happened there? Screen was moving all over the place. Oh, fight! My good old friend, Yellow Devil. Oh, man. Just trying to dodge. Didn't do a very good job. Gotta remember we do have an energy tank in case we get close to defeating him. Probably could get up there too and avoid most of it. Or not. Get hit by everything there. Just in case. get over there. I think what I got there was like protection against spikes for one hit. Oh, we're underwater now. Any of this other stuff work? Ah, I fell. It's sending me up so high because of the water physics. Figured I wasn't gonna get another hit, too far away. That was funny. There's definitely a lot going on in that level. Alright, check out the next one, MM1, recreated in Mega Man Maker. That's a lot of stuff. Is it gonna be the whole game? Holy lag. It's a lot of stuff. That's why I was lagging a little bit at the beginning. I don't have anything? Okay. This is reminding me of Mega Man Powered Up. Yeah. Hey, Maisie Daisy, how you doing today? Definitely lots of madness. We've already had a few silly moments earlier. Mostly due to me, of course. A glass of RNG. Are you sure that's a good idea? We had no slide. Oh, wow. Look at this room. All the checkpoints. Alright, I guess we're fighting the Robot Masters. You won't know until you drink, yeah. What is this, to go back? Oh, alright, to actually make progress, we're gonna be getting keys. Okay. And then that takes me back there. Okay, a way to go back. That's cool. Let's go here. Why not? Oh, that's very cool. So we go to each area, and then as we collect keys, we'll make progress. We can't get that until we get ice. Yeah, so from the way it was like loading all the stuff, yeah, I think it's literally like you're playing the whole game. Started up like powered up, and now we're going through the levels. But that's fun. I missed the key. I have a way to get back up? No, I don't. You remember the patterns to these things? That's a jump. Holy cow. Alright, I think I just gotta get to this other one, right? Yeah. Okay. Hey! There's a ceiling there? Nice jump. All the edge pixels all the time. Yeah, there's a ceiling there. That's gonna mess with my jump. I'm gonna have to do like an edge jump there to get through. There we go. That's what they wanted. I don't remember like any of these patterns. I usually just use the magnet beam. Alright. Oh, these enemies. Yeah, you wanted RNG, right? I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Should have waited a little bit more. Lag City, just because of how much stuff this level has. Alright, let's try this again. Oh. They're really trying to mess with me. Okay, that's part one. Why would you put a key right there? Alright, yeah, that was the good call right there to take the damage boost. Not that could have got ugly. Alright. I don't think I have anything. Yeah. No, just my trusty Buster. No. I missed a lot of shots, but still was able to get the enemy quick. Well, at least they're nice with the checkpoints. That double one, that one that always spawns there. Alright, let's go, Iceman. What you got? These are always so tough to jump through sometimes. You think you're okay, but you barely hit the hitbox. Get out of there! Yeah, you see right there. I have an energy tank, let's use it. See, that's what I wanted him to do the first time. Go the other way. Alright, cool. We got ice. Alright, we got 2 keys. What do we need for here? We need 8 to go there. We need 4 to get Rush Jet, and we need 4 to get Rush Coil. Like some Spike Defense here, and some beat. Let's keep going for now. Alright, this is fire, so we have a good item for this. I was wondering if the fire was going to spawn. I could have technically got that, but oh well. I do have ice now. Gotta remember that. Oh, there's a key down there. That's not good! Now we get to wait a while for the level to load. If you don't get a checkpoint, you lose the keys that you collected. Yeah. Network error. Just too high. Just a little bit lower than that. There we go. Try to collect these keys again. I really want to go for that key. Well, we'll skip it for now. Battle network error. I need fire to get that other key. Checkpoint. That was not a good idea. I was gonna try to get hit by the fire pillar, but I went too quickly. Tried to risk it and paid for it. Whoa! Yeah, that's too high. That's still too high. Alright. I deserve that. You knew it was coming. And I'm paying for it every time I take a death, having to wait for the level to load again. Alright. feel like those are coming out a lot quicker than the original game. What? We're just blowing up. You saw how that was just spawning in place there? It was on the edge of the screen. Of the spawning point. What you got for me? Thank you very much. Alright, walking on air. Like the little sparkly effect there, letting you know it got frozen. That's cool. Alright, let's see if this works. Yes, it does. Alright, got another key. Thank you for the clip. Let's get all our energy back. Alright, we did Iceman, we did Fireman. Let's go to Bomb Man. See if how many weaknesses we remember, just to try to make it a little easier on ourselves. Yeah, all the classic good music. Whoa! You might want to be careful. Jump at the wrong time, you know what's gonna happen. Huh. Looks interesting. You know what? Let's go get that energy tank. Just in case. Yeah, they're definitely very generous with the checkpoints. So I appreciate that. Are you gonna do anything? Another green key. Starting to get a good collection of these. Of course there had to be a ceiling there. Why wouldn't there be a ceiling there? Trying to get that key. Toughest jump in the game. Not getting one. Wow. How many more times? Alright, I'm not getting the key then. They want me to get the key. Like how you can still see the key over there. I gotta be careful. That's not being careful. Find a better way not to take a lot of damage there. Oh, that's good. Thank you for the clue. Still can't get that jump. Holy cow. Edge Pixel is ruthless in this game. Stop getting hit! Aw. I think I'm gonna have to come back, because the red keys are what I'm gonna need to open those other doors at the end, so I'm gonna have to get through these areas once I get the powers. I probably should go back to the other ones and try to get the keys. Probably do that. Let's go back here so we can get that other key. Or trying to collect some of the keys. Alright, one red key. I did notice those doors were red over there in that other area. We're gonna need to collect all 8 red keys. Oh, this one's blue though. Okay, that's blue, these are red. Okay. Let's get the one over here. Then we'll go back to Bomb Man stage and get the key. And they really want us to earn it. Once I saw the title, I was like, am I gonna have to do the whole game? What the green keys are for. Okay. I can't go back. I'm gonna have to go all the way to the end. I would have probably been able to go back if I had like Rush Jet or Rush Coil. That wasn't a good idea. Would have been nice if they could have just gave us the red keys after beating the level, but guess that was too easy. That's always gonna be funny. Spawning all those enemies like that. Thank you. Not playing Mega Man in a while, I am doing decent. Let's go back here now. Collecting keys. Apparently we're speedrunning the level. Don't mind me, just trying to get back to my destination. Alright, I wanted to make sure that still worked. I didn't try it the other time. That's what I get! The feeling when half of the stream is gonna be just beating this level. Oh, you tried. It would be kind of messed up if I had to collect like all the keys. I finally got the green one. Finally gave me the pixel. Nice dodge. Now we had to come here. Wrong weapon! Alright, we got it. Find that magical pixel. Alright. Remember my shortcut buttons. L and R. That way I don't have to pause all the time. Alright, good progress so far. Alright, so we just got Bomb. Bomb, I believe, is for guts, right? And seeing as the regular Mega Man also only had 6 Robot Masters, I'm guessing the other 2 are gonna be Time Man and Oil Man from Powered Up. Oh, this doesn't look nice. Does not look nice at all. Well, I guess they had to do something to make it work. I had a feeling that wasn't gonna work. I gotta be on the edge there. We're already getting forward momentum. I'm probably gonna have to do a jump closer to the edge of that platform to land on the other one. Even in like the regular Mega Man 1, that jump is just brutal. If you're too far to the left, you're never gonna make it. There we go. Hey, that should have been good. I got robbed. That honestly should have been good. How much closer to the edge do you want me to be? Yeah. That's what we want to do there, though. That way we get that quick tab jump to be in position for the next jump. I just missed it by a pixel or two. The classic way. Always close. I keep thinking I'm gonna hit those things. Thank you. So yeah, at least we understand what's going on. The Hammer Brothers before they were Hammer Brothers. At least that's what I always felt like. Well, I guess I'm not getting that key. Oof. Wow. That thing really likes to jump low when it's right next to me. Alright, get the bomb ready. Oh, nice. They put the background just like powered up. That's cool. Yeah, because there's been a few things in this level that have been referencing powered up. Alright, got him. I'm just gonna go back now so that way I don't forget which levels I've already gotten the keys from. Hey, we get to do this awesome jump again. Hooray. Yeah, bombs away indeed. Thankfully we were able to get them first try. Why was that platform not in position? Yeah, I messed it up. You can see that slight hesitation cost me. We've already made it this far. We're committed to beating this level now. Alright, I'm glad that worked. If you know how these projectiles work, then you shouldn't have a problem dodging them for the most part. Alright, how do I get up there now? Let me guess, you wanted me to get Rush Coil first. Oh, that's not cool. I probably already hit a checkpoint at this point, so, no. Let's try to get the key at least. Yeah, Rush Jet. There's Rush Jet and Rush Coil here. In that one room. Mega Dog. Yeah, we gotta go get Rush Coil first, since we already have enough keys for that. I probably should have known to have gotten that. Wait, we still need one more key, don't we? But we can't get it yet. Rush Jet or Rush Coil. Alright, we gotta go do another level then. Gotta remember that for later. just got guts, and that's for... That's for Cutman, right? I don't know why I went back in there. That's not where I want to go. I wanted to go to Cutman, but I guess we'll do that. Or maybe we could go back. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Try to find Cutman. Which one's Cutman? I know it was a different color and powered up. Oh, this one, yeah. The one that corresponds to the blocks. Look at the blocks, dude! And you'll know where you're going. Like, we literally played a reimagined Cutman level earlier. We should know what the tiles are. Thank you. I've always been a fan of Mega Man. I enjoy playing it. Looking forward to the new one coming out next year. Essentially Mega Man 12, just has a different name. Ceilings are not letting me get my jump. A lot of edge jumps. When does Mega Man become a movie? When Capcom decides to make it happen? Like Nintendo's been doing with the Mario movies, and then also the Legend of Zelda movie that they're working on. That's funny how these two rooms almost look the same. It made it feel like you didn't make any progress. Alright, we know where the key is now. Of course you would put a green key there. Of course they would put a green key there. I had no business trying to go for that key. Not without the proper stuff. Pretty sure he could play Dr. Wily. He already did Dr. Robotnik. And they are really making us work for these keys. Every time, short jump when it's close to me. I can't get one. Thank you. Oh man. Yeah, just throw it right over. That didn't even do any damage to him. What was that, game? Maybe their weakness is the other one, since there's the 8 robot masters. Because I know some of them got a little switched up and powered up. Alright. Another blue key. So we're getting blue keys every time we defeat the robot masters, which is what we need to move on. But the red keys are to get utility weapons and other things. Let's go get that other one so we can try to get either Rush Koi or Rush Jet. So we can collect that other key. Which means we're gonna have to do that jump again. $80 movie tickets, holy cow. That would be bad. Alright, got that first try, thank goodness. Wonder how long it took to make this level. Okay. Now we have to leave. Wonder if the green keys are gonna be used like later on. I don't know. Haven't seen any green doors. Alright, I think we should get Rush Jet. And a whole lot of spike defense. Alright. Back to Guts. Get the key. You knew I was gonna do it, right? Think I was gonna do that jump again? I've already had to do it twice. Yeah. Mash Simulator. I just used the other button. There we to the end. Sure, I will happily take that. Alright. Get readjusted, ready to go. Yeah, this has definitely been a long level. Still gotta take out 3 Robot Masters. Alright, now we can go to Electman. Alright, no problem. That takes him out good. Keep collecting those keys just in case we need them. Jump too late. Knowing my luck, if I try to go for that energy tank, I'm just gonna fall. Alright. I don't know how I dodged all that, but okay. Oh, Magnet Beam. That'll help. I want to find out how many green keys I need first before trying to go for some of these that are probably going to destroy me. Oh, finally, a long jump. Oh, okay. What? Where's Electman? I was not expecting that. Interesting. A good spot to stand. Alright, we got him. I was a little surprised there. Hey Varens, how you doing? I was not expecting that. at all. Alright, go back for the key. One of the longest levels ever. We've been on this level for quite a bit because they decided to put all of Mega Man 1 in one level. Where the key is, we just have to get to it. I guess that was their way of making sure you played the level enough. Having to do each area at least twice. That's not gonna work. Well, how am I gonna get out of here now? Yeah, did you really think that was gonna work? Lag City every time the level starts. There's too much stuff! Alright, I'll take that. I got away with that one. I'm just gonna skip that green key. Hopefully I don't need them all. Alright, welcome back. So we got Time Man and Oil Man left. As far as the blue keys. Waiting to see what was going to show up. It's like the easiest green key to collect. There's been like a lot of green keys in this, so I'm really wondering what they're for. Probably a good idea to get that, if I can. No need to rush. Hit by the spikes. That was really close. Because the screen moved a little bit, I thought I had almost hit the spike. Where are we going? We know where the red key is now. I like how you just throw it over the enemy. Alright, that doesn't work. Boom! Right to the face. If we have their weakness, so we might have to just brute force it. Oh, we do. I haven't played Powered Up in a while, so I don't remember all the weaknesses for the newer ones. Go get the key! I didn't want to do that, but okay. I only have 2, I can't get anything else. How long have we been on this level? Has to be at least more than 20 minutes, right? Long time we've been on this level. weary of when I collect the items that they freeze me for a moment. That could cost you if you're over a pit. Just because it's there. Strike Man was pretty cool though. Everybody loves Sheep Man, right? Alright. Get out of here now. Just waiting for everything to go back to regular time. That's why I waited there a moment. Last thing I wanted was one of those bullets to hit me and throw me into the pit. Alright, we got 7. 7 blue. 1 more to go. And potentially 1 more red key. Oh, at least it's right at the beginning. So when we come back, we don't have to play too much of the level. I did a really good job with all the levels, you know, making them as close as possible, like, to the originals, and then these 2 from Powered Up. You're just gonna hand keys to me? Why not, right? Oh, don't worry, I have something. Remember when it was super difficult to get the green keys? Take every energy tank I can get. Too slow. Alright, what hurts? Oil Man. Or... what's this guy's name again? That just shows you how long it's been since I've played the later Mega Mans. Ugh. I think I've used like everything else on the other enemies. Maybe slow them down. Makes the music sound funny. We're brute forcing it. Frame by frame, we're brute forcing it. Alright, got away. Let's go get this red key. Let's get out of here. Get our rewards. And let's go over here. But wait, there's more. Oh, cool. It lets you choose someone else if you want. We'll stick with Mega Man. They really weren't kidding. Or they wanted you to do the whole game. Holy cow, we're never getting out of here. That's not a good place. All of it, apparently. Holy cow. Oh, I had the beat. I didn't want to use it though. Oh well, at least it saved me. Stock up on energy tanks. Let's do this first. That way that's out of the way. What? Of course you would do that. Oh, this section. Yeah, I'm not even gonna mess around with that. Get everything filled up. At least they have these in case you mess up in the original game. If you messed up, well, too bad. If this is still the weakness. Looks to be. It's doing really good damage. Alright, 2 hits. That's what we'll go for then. Alright, one more. Alright, cool. Brownish key. Alright. It's not too bad if you know what you're doing. I will say, even though this level has taken quite a bit, it is a really cool concept. Seeing how everything's coming together. Suddenly anchored. Because why not? At least we get to hear cool music. I think Anchor doesn't really have a weakness. You have to use just a Mega Buster. I can only imagine how long it took to make all this. You know, the proof is in the spawning. If it takes that long to come back to the level, you know, there's a lot of stuff. Alright, we need a better strategy for Anchor. Gotta remember his pattern, but he's so random. Sometimes he'll jump, sometimes he'll stop short, sometimes he'll run again. Yeah, at least if he stops in the middle like that, you have a good idea that he's gonna go again. Alright, we need to use an energy tank. Close to defeating him. He did the double jump right after I said it would have been good. That you would have just ran again. Oh! Nice! That was a weird transition there. I thought I was gonna like get clipped into a pit. Knowing my luck, right? I don't remember this guy's name. Was it Punk? Was that his name? It's been a while since I played the Game Boy Mega Mans. I don't have a slide. You could slide in the other game. Gotta be careful there. It's cool that they added these to the level. If I have anything that might hurt them a little bit better. Ow. Does a lot of damage. What else do we have? Guess we could try oil, right? Surely that'll work. Wow. That actually works. Well, we're going for it. Can't dodge it when it's that position. Oh, okay. I glitched that out completely. I touched the door and the energy at the same frame. That was funny. What else can we do? Yeah, if you could clip that, that was a good one. Please. Alright, let's get that over there. Anything that can help me at this point. I want it all. It's tempting, but no. Alright. What do we got here? Skull Man! I'm just getting destroyed by everything now. They don't want me to finish this level. At least the checkpoint's right there. Bosses do so much damage. Holy cow. I just gotta do a better job of dodging the attack, knowing that he's gonna shoot, jump over them. And then when he uses the shield, know that he's gonna run after that and just jump over him. Background then. It just goes right through him. I can do that too to manipulate some of the shots, but sometimes it won't go though. This is not going to be an easy fight. What we're doing right now is not working at all. We only have so much ice now. We could try to get some more energy. They didn't want to give anything. How many energy tanks do I have? 2? those two look like they go straight at the end. They don't curve. Yeah, I don't think the slow is gonna help me. I'm not gonna be able to time this stuff properly. Alright, looks like we got a good pattern down now. I jumped too early. Now I'm just getting hit by everything. That's the pattern right there. Alright, got it. Whew. That was close. Alright, at least this level shouldn't be that long. I'm still wondering what the green keys were for. Were those supposed to symbolize the, like, the parts you could get in the levels? And powered up? Maybe that's what it was. And the red keys might have been something else. But the reds definitely helped me to get some good utility weapons. Don't mind me, just going through a corridor full of water and missiles. No big deal. Alright. What? Keep surprising me with the enemies that are here. Well, best time to mash. Alright. Mashing for the win. Alright. Are we there yet? See, now it's starting to feel like this is like the only level I've played all stream, just because of how long it's been. Holy cow. Checkpoint. Yep, collect all the goodies. What you got for me? Well, we gotta fight them all again? This level really never ends. Holy cow. Blue key? Alright. Gotta slow him down. Oh, I'm sure they'll make another one. They have honestly been successful, at least from what the reports have been saying. Alright. Super Mario Party movie. Hey, with Nintendo, you just never know at this point. Oh, this has like stuff. Refill weapons. Yeah, we're gonna stay as Mega Man for the classic feel. Get on the platform. What are you doing? Alright, we're good. Let's go back. We need 8 blue keys. I got 4, right? Yep. Tough to get up there. What were they thinking? They should have put ladders. Oh, they are ladders. Never mind. Thought they were just part of the background. More viewers? What are you talking about? If you could take care of that, please. We don't have time for that. Thank you very much. We're busy trying to get out of a level that never ends. Alright, now we know these are ladders. Good. I'm over here trying to do pixel jumps. Oh, man. Thank you for the clip. When you realize something so simple because it just literally looks like it's not what it's supposed to be. What? That's how it goes. Alright, 2 more. I went the long way. Yeah, bots never learn, unfortunately. Oh, I got him in the corner now! Alright, good. SpongeBob, yeah. Always way ahead of its time. Oh no, this is Cutman. Guess we'll go old school. Just stun lock him. He always has that quick hit, or that quick throw. The cycle wanting to start a little faster. Alright, we got through! Are we almost done? Alright. Now I want to do a pixel jump. Yeah. Alright, we ready? See if fire still hurts him. Let's go. This is what we've been playing this level for. Is this the one from Mega Man 4? Yeah, let's finish this. I've only been on this level for like 10 years. The music sounds funny again. Seems like standing here all the way to the far left gives me a lot more time. Yeah, we need an energy tank. What hurts you now? That doesn't do anything. That's just funny how many go straight there. Is it gonna go? Is it gonna angle? No? When am I gonna get to hit you? Wow. It only angles if I get close. That's fun. Alright, energy tank. Don't want to risk it. We've come too far. That was a lot of lag. Getting hit way too much. Ow. Oh. Now we gotta be careful. That's not being careful. And that has a big hitbox. Is that it? Does this ever end? Holy cow! Man! Am I gonna have to fight all of the forms again? With no energy tanks now? It's hard. Well, now what? I shouldn't have used all the energy tanks. Well, now we gotta actually play. That high one is not nice. It's gonna hit me every time, isn't it? Yep. We gotta find out what hurts that first phase. Second one isn't as bad. Why couldn't you give me an energy tank? Yeah, oh wow was right. What? Would you want to have it any other way? Nothing's really doing a lot of damage to it. See, it'd be nice if I had a slide. I could slide under some of these things. I guess for the high one, I just gotta go under it. Yeah. If not, I'm gonna get hit every time. So far, everything I've used hasn't looked like it's hurting them that much. But I haven't used everything yet. Maybe guts? We had to have been on this level now for like over an hour at least, right? .300 IQ. In case anyone forgot, the classic 188 is very smart. I just act silly. Yeah, that's not gonna work now, though. Yeah, I need to get rid of this block. Yeah, I honestly deserve that. At least we know what to do now for the first phase. We just got to get rid of those blocks now for the second one. Let's see, that's how you learn, you know? You try to do something, you figure it out. Even if you mess up the part after. Now we have knowledge. Oh, I can do that too, cool. Ah! Get back on that. If he gets too close, he's gonna hit me with that every time. That wasn't a good idea. That wasn't a good idea either. You had to try to find his weakness for that second phase. And then be ready for the third one. Work with just two? It should work with just two, right? Oh, I still got hit somehow. It clipped me. Oh, I still gotta pay a little bit of attention. Yeah, exactly. You gotta make it a little fair, right? Alright, what can we do here? I wasn't paying attention. What was I supposed to do there? It's like literally nothing I can do there. I'm gonna get hit. Yep, I thought I could get away with that. See, if I could do that, just throw electric in between those, I should be able to get it. I just have to be careful not to get hit. Well, that way I can take a few hits at the end just to try to get to the third phase. I guess that's all he gives. Yeah. Once we hopefully beat this, I'm gonna need to take a break. Shoots a bunch of them at the same time. I don't want to jump, like right there, when there's more spacing, like right there. Yeah. This is a slow strat, but it's effective, because we don't have any energy tanks. We used them all trying to figure out the patterns the first time. What? How did that hit me? I gotta do like literally a tap jump. I'm not in the air too long for one of these to hit me. Alright, get ready! What could potentially hurt this thing? Oh. Yeah, that's really fair. Yeah, there's like no way. Feel like I don't have enough room, because I feel like if I go too far to one side, he's gonna do a short hop. Like, I want him to do the long hop, but if I'm too far away, I'm gonna get hit every time. Yeah, this is not fun without any moving things. Makes it sound like it's hitting them more than once, but it's not. Oh, I don't even have to jump. That just hits him. Oh, even better. Won't take any damage. Good. I wasn't sure if that had enough clearance to hit him, but it does. Cool. There we go. We gained some more knowledge. Gotta give ourselves every opportunity here. We can only figure out what could hurt the last phase. Alright. Maybe we could slow him down. Let's try that. Give me more time to react. I gotta make sure to use it again. I think it'd be better if I just used the pause screen instead of trying to go through it with the LR. Why doesn't this end? Alright, I need to take a short break. I'll be right back, and we're gonna try to take this guy out. Holy cow! What were they thinking? Alright, give me just a moment. Alright, we're back. Let's find out how many phases this boss has. do at the end, get near the bottom so that way I can take that last block out. I did not want to take damage. I want to take the least amount of damage I can going into that fourth phase. I think what we're going to try to use the time stop again there. Alright, electric. I think I said time stopper, I meant time slow. Not want to get hit there. I used that too early. Oh, that's not good. I didn't have enough time to get out of there. We had his chance. I just have to make sure to use the time slow properly. If I had only taken one hit there and mashed enough, we might have had a chance, but who knows if it didn't have like 10 more phases after that. Or at least one more. But we're getting one step closer each time. Thing is to try not to take damage, so if we do take a hit in that fourth phase, we'll be okay. You would do that. Okay. Ah, I didn't want to take a hit there. Alright. Alright, don't use it right away. Watch the clock. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, we did not do that properly at all. We were using the time slow way too late. Right when the enemy was right about to take us out. Gotta do a better job there. No, we're not gonna make it. We know what to do. He would. Took 2 hits there. I do get my energy back, so it's okay. They probably won't do that. The engine can handle it, why not, right? Like I said, the only issue that's going on right now is I used all my energy tanks before I knew what was gonna happen. Ah. Not doing a very good job. Oh, come on, get down. Been able to get a lot of hits, huh? Go, go, go! Mash, mash, mash! I figured there was one more phase. Because I've fought this boss before, at least this last part. So there had to be one more phase. Darn. Oh, I don't want to get hit. Better spawning. That way I don't get hit. Ah. Wow. Did we get it? Woo! It's over. Man. That was close and we earned it. That felt like more a test of endurance than anything else, but again, I pretty much did that to myself by using all the energy tanks before. Holy cow. It felt good to beat that level. Yeah, again, I don't think they're gonna do that, even though I know I see the kappa there. It's up to the player if they want to be crazy enough to play the whole level. And thank you for the clip. Alright. I think anyone else probably wouldn't continue, but I want to play a few more levels. I want to feel like I did something besides just play one level. How you doing tonight, Kamasenin, and welcome. Thank you for the GG. Holy cow. What did we just do? Alright, let's play something that doesn't sound like it's gonna take like a year to beat. Yeah, definitely not that. Despair. You know, if I hadn't played that long level. Jeez. Here, surely this one should be okay. Mega Man 10 Gutsman Reimagined. Let's try that. Alright, yeah. It's definitely not as long as the other one. Have you been following since 2015? Yeah, I did have another name before, a Classic Gamer 88. But we had to switch that up in 2019. I wanted a fresh start, and now we're the classic one. Never lucky with the long jump. But yeah, that level was fine. It was just way too long. Maybe we should have followed that arrow. I'm just tanking damage like I have all the life in the world. No, but definitely glad to have you here, one of the OGs. Hopefully you've been enjoying the silliness tonight. What is this level right now? Yeah, I deserve that. Is this supposed to be a Gutsman level or a Wily level? Maybe I'm not supposed to go that way, is what they're trying to tell me. Is there there's something else going on here. No, just a character select? I'm gonna stay as Mega Man. Now, this section is not nice. Darn, I keep missing when they're jumping high. Ugh, they do so much damage. I have nowhere to go. What else do I have? See what I have. See if this works. Of course! When all else fails, just surf on oil. I can't win. I can't win with these games. I always find a way to just fall into a pit. It's so funny though. Kinda like that too. I didn't get a jump. Oh man. Yeah, exactly. That's why the oil weapon is OP in this game. What? How am I supposed to make that jump? What else do I have? Tell me they want me to use oil here. No, let's try. What's the worst that could happen? It doesn't seem like a feasible way to make that jump by normal means. Wait for some of these blocks to spawn. I'm just getting trolled now. Alright, let's try to use it once we finally land on the platform. Let's try to use it once we get to that other part where we need to make a longer jump. Man, I can't jump for anything now. Yeah. It's just that other one. I'm just not jumping properly. I'm jumping too early. See, that one, you need to do something to get over there. The other ones are perfectly fine. I'm just not jumping very well. As you can see. But the problem has been, every time I've gotten really close to the edge, I'm getting my jump input eaten. This is why I'm jumping earlier. I didn't think it was going to stop that quick. Alright. At least it wasn't a long section. Once we were finally able to make the jumps. Alright, we got gravity. Lower gravity. Man, just on that one section we had a highlight reel and a half. Oh, I know what you want me to do. Whee! That was fun. Alright, we finally made it to Guts Man. Thought we were gonna get stun locked. Alright. Even though we messed up a lot, definitely a level that wasn't too bad. Like, any level now is gonna feel shorter after that other one. Jeez. Give it a thumbs up just for the sections where you had to use the oil. Hey, that level was so good they had to upload it twice. Double despair. Alright, let's go to the next page. What do we got here? This is what we get for playing newest levels. You don't know what you're gonna get. Let's try this one, Pac-Man. Double jump disabled. Oh wow. You don't want to collect those? Or I guess that's there so it acts like the true Pac-Man experience. Where you get destroyed in one hit. Alright, so what are we doing here? We gotta collect keys. So I'm guessing we can use this to get up higher. Okay. You combine with treble. Okay. Gotta get some of these enemies away from us. That wasn't very nice. What a spawn. Yeah, we're gonna equate that one to the red ghost, the one that always gives you trouble. I'm gonna warp us to the other side. Yep. What are you supposed to do there? Yeah, Pac-Man definitely wasn't this difficult. Yeah, I just saw that they put it on the NSO, so that's cool. You got nowhere to go. How was I supposed to get out of that? Oh, I can shoot. I didn't think I could shoot. Well, that makes it a little easier now. Why do I always have to make everything so difficult on myself? That one's gonna take a few more hits. I always find a way to make things more difficult. Yeah. Alright. Thought I was getting like the true Pac-Man experience, you know? guess if you want to be like really cool, you could do it without shooting. And of course that enemy was there. I probably should try to get that first. Shots are going too slow. Yeah, the good thing is there's so many versions of Pac-Man, there's one out there for everybody. Alright. Do not go down. This is a cool concept, though. I like it. I gotta be careful for the respawning enemies. Got all the keys. Gotta collect all the pellets, absolutely. It's Pac-Man after all. What? I can't collect that one? Oh well. We tried. I like his pose. He's like, yeah, that happened. Alright, maybe one more level and then we're probably gonna have to call it just because that one level took so long. Definitely not doing that. Jewel-based assistance? Let's see. Let's try. Alright. Got the broom. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so we gotta roll under. I don't think I wanted to be there. Yeah. Had to wait for them. Definitely not the spot you wanted to be. Alright. Let's wait for them to come back down. Going up. Yay! Jump for joy. Let's go. Oh, that's cool. Go down. Uh-oh. Yeah, little cool things. Oh. Would have been nice if it spawned in front of me. Yeah, grappling hook is cool. Oh, no checkpoint. Yeah, firewall protection. Anytime you see a firewall, you know it's gonna get real. This is a good level, though. Nice concept. Alright. Going up. Hey, Nuclear Stomp, how you doing and welcome? And we're currently playing the last level we're doing for the session. We would have done more, but we ran into an extremely long level that was pretty much all of Mega Man 1 in one level. Brutal, but nonetheless fantastic. Just too long. Alright, now we know. We're ready. Let's go. Go, 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 go! Beat Cycle! That's so cool. Alright. I'm gonna get up here first. Yay! Nice. Good level. Yeah, we played a lot of good levels today, a lot of them with really nice concepts. Again, I just wish that other level didn't take forever. But that's just the way it goes sometimes, so we'll definitely have to do this again, and, you know, hopefully we don't get, like, another extremely long level so we can check out more. This is fun, you know? I need to play this more, because I always have a good time every time I play this, and now with all the updates they've been doing, there's just so much stuff now. That getting to see some of these setups are awesome. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. So again, nice levels, super long level, but we got through. That's the important part. We kept going till we finished. Alright, so with that, I want to thank everybody for watching, the support and everything in between. And hopefully we get some nice levels again the next time we try this, which should hopefully be soon, because I had a lot of fun with it. So until next time, everyone have a good night, take care, and remember, if you want to play Mega Man 1 and don't have the regular game, you have it right here on Mega Man Maker. It's amazing. But be ready to have a lot of patience, because it's just a long level. See you later, everyone.